it's day 3, and we're in Lake Dardanelle, Arkansas State Park, Arkansas, and get ready to move on to.
Today we're headed up. We'll be close to Lawrence, Kansas, where we're going to stay tonight. So day 3 out of 7. We're getting it narrowed down. We're heading out.
Yeah, what time is it? Like 8:30 or something?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so 7-hour drive. Long one today. All right, we'll catch you. What?
GPS says 5.5 hours, but it's usually longer than that. I don't think it'll be 7 if things go right, but
yeah.
You never know with the traffic. Summertime, a lot of people are fixing their roads, so you don't know what you're going to run into.
Right.
Anyway, we're off. It is what it is.
All right. We will send more pictures from the road. Leaving the Lake Dardanelle. Nice, very nice lake. Geese or goose, you say?
There's a place to pull off there said overlook. I said, I don't know what it's overlooking. I don't see.
Yeah, it's closed.
Unless you had to hike up through the woods there to see something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. And it's closed because of the construction, but there's must be something out there. Just overlook the valley, maybe.
I know, but usually it's a more to see than what that was.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see back over to the lake there. I don't know.
This is a pretty area. We just got into Kansas. Just sum up Kansas. You can see a long ways. We stayed in Kansas at the Clinton State Park campground. Now, when you stay at a Kansas State Park, you're going to pay for both vehicles. The one that your camper and whatever you're towing it with or towing behind your camper. So just be aware of that when you stay at a Kansas State Park. Hey, good morning.
It's day 4. We're ready to head across Kansas today. We're close to, what is this town we're close to here? Lawrenceville, Kansas. And at the end of the day, we're going to be in Colby, which is right at the Colorado border pretty well. So anyway, long straight day today, but let's get it over with.
Yeah, Kansas usually is pretty windy, so we're praying for not windy, not crazy windy. All right, catch you later. Okay. Here's some of Kansas. You can see a long ways, and it's rainy and windy. We're headed to Colby. I don't think it's going to change much before we get there. We're on I-70. Here we go. We're leaving Colby, and the next state we cross is going to be Colorado, and then we're staying in Laramie, Wyoming. That one's at an RV park. But here we go. See a lot of windmills around here, a lot of agriculture. We're getting close to Goodland, Kansas. The name's familiar, and I can't remember why. If it's where we had stayed one time, or I don't know.
Yeah, we stayed here on our way to Colorado Springs. We stayed
like at a small KOA or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right along the interstate. You might be able to see it when we get up there.
Well, there's the KOA sign right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was where we stayed.
I think like where that cluster of trees is up there on the left is where the campground is.
It might be. Looks like a campground.
Just because it's curved.
Yeah, we just noticed we actually have a curve in the road here. You could run off the road here. You're used to driving straight through Kansas, and all of a sudden there's a curve. I don't know how that happened. Still really windy today. I don't think it's as bad as yesterday, though, is it?
No, it ain't near as bad as yesterday. It's a little breezy already, but it's not as bad as yesterday. Probably get there before the day's over.
Oh, let's hope not. The rest areas are on the, it's like it's on the other side of the road. Or maybe that's not a rest area. I don't know.
That's a rest area.
That's a rest area, but I guess we're going to go around it.
That's the other direction.
Yeah.
Our rest area is up here on the right.
Oh, they did too. Okay.
For all the land they've got here in Kansas, you think they could make their rest areas a little bit bigger and do better truck and like camper parking.
Yeah.
All they have these, like you pull off the edge of the road, and if
yeah, and that's
like you get in there with our rig, we can't back up, so you can't parallel park it. You just got to pull in there and hope you can find a spot you can get into. You'd think with all the land they could make it bigger in the back and do some pull-through parking.
They seem to put a little bit of a picnic area in them too that you really don't need. You need more parking than little picnic area. lot more of those windmills out there. There's we don't hardly see any solar farms. We have seen quite a few of the windmill farms, and back in Pensacola, they make a lot of those. I think they make the whole thing, not just the blades, right?
I don't know if they make the blades. They make the big housing at the top, the gearbox and the generator and stuff.
Yeah.
Is what they make there. I don't think they make the blades there.
They don't make the blades there. Yeah. I still don't like the looks of them. To me, they look like aliens waving their arms around, or those blow-up things that you see in front of stores where it's like a tall, skinny little guy with arms waving around. I think they look kind of creepy, especially at night. But I don't know if they do as much damage as the solar panel farms do. Solar panels get really hot. I guess these catch a lot of birds. I don't know. One thing with our Harvest Toast stay last night, we ate at the restaurant, and it was interesting. Well, when we checked in there, we talked to the guy there. It was interesting when he was talking about rain. He said they haven't had much, but he finally had, 9 points or something like that. And then we overheard some other people talking about they got 4 points or 5 points at their place. They've had to do the chat GPT to find out what that meant. Do you remember how much a point is?
Yeah, point is 0.01, so 1/100th of an inch is a point. It takes 100 points to make an inch of rain, which I don't know, they'd say that's more of a meteorological term than anything else, but that's the first area of the country I've ever been in where I heard them talk about getting points of rain instead of inches.
Yeah, it was different. We had to look it up.
Colorado.
What? Colorado. I didn't miss it. Oh, two
No,
miles.
it's coming up.
All right. I keep missing the state signs with the camera, and we're close to Colorado right now, so we should get it. Hopefully, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Oh, that sign says Colorado. That must be a combination Kansas and Colorado.
You think?
Okay, 1 mile. Well, the color of the road looks like it's changing a little bit, unless that's just a shadow.
Say the sign might be right past this bridge here.
Welcome to colorful Colorado. Excuse me, welcome to colorful Colorado.
Looks a lot like Kansas to me.
It does. Not much different yet. We didn't cross over and see the Rockies or
It'll
anything.
change in about 100 miles.
Yeah. 174 miles to Denver. We're going all the way across the state.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not?
We're going to Denver and then go north.
Wow. All right. Colorado Welcome Center is 11 miles from there, so about 12 miles from the border. Okay. Wow, you can still see a long distance. It's hard to measure like how far something is. You know, it's a lot farther than it looks. That's it for today. Stay with us as we travel on to Wyoming.